Please smash the bell icon to be notified of new content.
Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching. What's up, fam? Remember this guy right here? This is Officer Garcia from the NYPD, and he's known for this particular incident.
This all happened yesterday along Avenue D and East 9th Street, and police say officers told the group to disperse, and then when some refused, they moved in. Then police say they spotted a bag of marijuana, and one man got aggressive. When officers tried to arrest him, they say a woman jumped in, and then you see this officer here approach a second guy. Police say he came at them in a fighting stance.
Now, Officer Garcia attacked this second guy just because he was filming.
The officer slaps the man, then wails on him on the ground here. Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams condemned that officer's behavior.
We need to be extremely conscious that in many of the communities that our officers are going to interact with, there are historical and traditional negative encounters with law enforcement.
Police say 3 people were taken into custody, and the department says the case is now under internal review.
Now, this East Village Manhattan,
Francisco
an NYPD officer has recently resigned social distancing from the police violation earlier this year, has resigned ahead of the start of his departmental trial. Officer Francisco Garcia, assigned to PSA 4, submitted his resignation papers Tuesday. The 8-year veteran's trial was to start Thursday, but as a result of his resignation, trial is no longer necessary. The incident happened on May the 2nd in the vicinity of Avenue D and 9th Street in the East Village, where a bystander watching the events unfolded somehow ended in Garcia's crosshair. As a couple was being arrested, video shows Garcia break away from the arrest to walk up to a 33-year-old Donnie Wright with his taser drawn, swearing and telling him to move back. Video showed the plainclothes officer, who was not wearing protective face mask, slapping Wright in the face and punching him in the shoulder and dragging him to a sidewalk after leveling him in the crosswalk. "I'm glad he's not on the force to do this to anyone else," Wright said Wednesday. "I could have lost my life." Mom, Donna Wright, is still haunted by these images of her son. The audacity for this man to jump on him and sit on him as he claims he's the man. She said, "I don't look at it. I don't want to think about it." Police spokesman Sergeant Mary Frances O'Donnell said at the time that Wright took a fighting stance against the officer. This is what they always use when they want to be aggressive toward black men. When he was ordered to disperse and was arrested on charges including assault on a police officer and resisting arrest, the charges were subsequently deferred as the investigation into Garcia's actions, and the district attorney's office later declined to prosecute. This guy has a reputation for abusing his power. The video was so troubling, and what I saw absolutely unacceptable, and obviously the discipline was swift by NYPD, Mayor Bill de Blasio said in May. But I want to note that this video is more and more of a rarity. That's not true. What you saw is more of a rarity. We still have more work to do, unquestionably, but the progress is clear to see. Policing is changing in this city, not fast enough. Has been changing, and we're not going to have that kind of behavior on our police force. Wright's and the couple's arrest drew outrage and has raised new questions about the police department's use of force and their role of officers enforcing social distancing measures. I was not happy with what I saw, NYPD Commissioner Dermot Shea said after the incident. "I think we can be better than that, quite frankly, but I think we need to look at it in the context of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of encounters across the city. Whether it's through routine encounters, arrests, taking guns off people without firing shots, certainly summoning many people. I think the de-escalation training that was put in place in years and continues, it is yet another tool in the toolbox, and I think it's effective. I wish it were 100% effective, but that's not, unfortunately, the world we live in. But we'll learn from it. We'll learn from it, as we do from any example. Continue to train and try to do better. The last time I researched, this particular officer had like 7 complaints against him for abusing his power and putting hands on people. New York has a reputation, has paid many, many dollars in lawsuits because of this kind of behavior.